Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, what's going on?
All right, let's do this. Hello, everybody. I don't have a voice. that awkward moment when you just spoke for the first time in 4 hours in front of a whole bunch of people. Hi. Hello. Good afternoon, Pendle. Thank you. I appreciate you, Pendle, so much. A good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time of day it is to all of you. Today we're gonna build a mineshaft. You know, just like we built a nether thing last time. This one will be easier. We'll actually get it done, I promise. And then we're building things in the sky here, but that's part of the next episode, you know. Too much yelling at hockey practice? No, too much falling on my butt, Birkin. Hello, everybody. Midnight, thank you. Reality King, thank you. Rust, thank you for 4 months. Stank, thank you for a sub. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope all is well in our household, Randy. Everything is great. The car might be dead. Mrs. Tango's driving to work today and just texted me. He's like, the check engine light started blinking and the car started bouncing at a intersection at a light. So I was like, yeah, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Maggie Smith, thank you. You're new to the Patreon server and it's amazing, super cool people. A true story. True story. Maggie Smith, I'm so happy you're over there having fun. Pretty much whoever goes over to the Patreon server has tons of fun. There's just amazing people there who are so helpful. Danny, I see you. Thank you, Danny. So yeah, she's fine, but I gotta go pick her up today and we're gonna take the car to the shop and blah, 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 blah. I mean, listen, it's no joke. We drive like an 11-year-old gray minivan. So, I told her it might be time to start looking at a new car, but we'll see. She doesn't want to just yet. We were hoping to wait on that for another half year or so, but. Nice shit, thank you. Brave Fridge, thank you for biddies. Cookie Hook, love your name, thank you for 3 months. Yeah, so every time we take this car into our mechanic, they basically say, listen, you get about 70,000 miles out of these minivans and the transmission goes like clockwork. And we're at about 70,000 miles and now the engine light came on, and so yeah. That's good times. That's good times. I just hope she doesn't get stuck in the middle of the road somewhere. That's all I want. I just want her to be safe, of course. Been shoveling snow pebbles. Can you just like put it in a some kind of cold truck, drive it to Arizona, and just dump it in my backyard? That's what I realize. Am I car literate? I mean, of course. You put the key in, you turn it, car goes. Car no go, you make phone call. I'm car literate. Come on, who's not car literate? Obviously. You're running out of places to buy. Who here right now has more than 6 inches of snow on the ground where they live? I feel like there's a lot of snow in the world right now. Every one of you people saying me make me sad. Make me sad. I'm so jealous. And I know you're all like, oh, come take it. I'm sick of it. But you gotta understand, I live in Phoenix. I don't even get to see it. Sounds like so much fun. Helm, thank you for the gift sub. Brick, thank you for 7 months. Just Fork, thank you for the biddies. Nina, thank you for the gift sub. Maggie, thank you for $2. I know a car you should get, a broom. Is that for me or Miss Tango? I'm not sure how that works there. No snow, no snow. SoCal mountains have a lot of snow? That's rare, isn't it? It's 120 degrees out. Yeah, you must be... Phoenix plays all... You must be in Australia, right? That time of year. Genesis, that's not funny. Ethan! Thank you! Ethan Soper. Do you ever forget? I did, and rubbed my eyes after eating wasabi peas. That's not smart. Not smart. Nothing worse than eating spicy food and then just being like, oh, and then you're just sad. You hate life. Okay, let's pretend we're gonna build here today. We're gonna build a mine shaft, and of course we're gonna keep chatting with you guys because that's what we do here. You can see I did a tremendous. Okay, so all right, straight talk here, right? I only did this morning. I'm just getting started on the video finally because last week was a train wreck. Last week was rough. There was a lot of stuff that I can't even talk about that took up 3 days of my life. Just boop, gone. And then Redstone. Redstone. I have been doing so much Redstone and creative for all the systems that are going to be up in the ceiling. And I'm hoping to get a lot of it in this video. It's a lot. And it's terrifying. Like, I feel like it's going to have as much Redstone as Decked Out. Maybe a little less. But the difference is, Decked Out had like a ton of redstone here and there, but it was all completely isolated systems that worked autonomously. This is just one gargantuan system that's just all tied together and crazy. And like voting systems and keeping track of who's alive and task monitoring systems and just all this stuff. And how to eject people and just everything. Figuring out when... Spectre, that's a lot of subs. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that's a lot of subs, Spectre. I think you had an extra 0 on that one. Spectre! 20 subs! Holy cow. Thank you, Spectre. Kabah. Kabah. That's the official response today. Kabah. Hey, Spectre, thank you so much. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, the redstone has taken, I spent probably 3 to 4 days just in creative designing all the systems, and now I'm at the point where I'm like trying to figure out how to piece them all together. Yeah, it's tricky because not only do I have to figure out what systems communicate with each other, but I got to figure out where to place them, like the juxtaposition of each of them, if that's even the right word, where it's like, is it more beneficial for me to put this system over here or this system over here because it needs to talk to that system, you know, to reduce wiring and stuff. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Fun, but time consuming too. Egg rolls, we're going to be making a mine today that looks hopefully better than, you know, this one. The goal of the mine, I wanted to have a cool entrance that goes down, obvious, mine's underground, you know, goes down underground, and then there's going to be like a couple of little short little forks and stuff, and then I want to have a vent, that's the complicated word, a vent that like scoots in back here behind the portal or something. So I think like you'll go down here or something ish, right? Oh look, convenient, there's already a thing there. And then there'll be like the first right will vent over there, and then maybe there'll be like some extra corridors in the back or something. We'll see. I don't know. When do you think I'll get Among Us done? Well, it's obviously going much slower than I anticipated. Between life and family just sucking up so much of my time, and that creature over there that happens to be sleeping right now, but takes up all my time. That creature's my dog, by the way. She's very needy. Yeah, I don't get the time that I used to. Like last summer, I would wake up and work all day. And now it's like I get like hour and a half in the morning and like maybe an hour and a half if I'm lucky in the afternoon, and then that's the day. That's it. Probably nice shape, but also causing some of the insanity too. Right, Horizon. Yeah, it'll be done next week. When will be the next time you play Carball? Lukewarm. I don't know. That's just me and Brody deciding when to play. Possibly this week, but we played Green Hell on Friday, and that was kind of fun. We may play that again this week. Okay, so let's see now. I want to have. There's not really enough room here. I gotta actually make this bigger, I think. Let's dig some of this out because we got plans, kids. We got plans. Hi, spider. Without spoilers, any developments on the changeover? Tell her I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't hide anything if I knew, but German Shepherd and a Chow. Wow, that's a lot of energy. Yeah, Danny, it's a pretty fun game. It can get a little slow paced, but it's a fantastic survival game. Okay, so here's the question: it sounds like I want the first tunnel to be like right here. So if that's there, and then some stairs up, I think I gotta pull this out even more and move it over here. Oh, I'm gonna need an axe. I lost my axe somewhere. Oh, by the way, look, it's amazing. Look at this. No explosions in my face. No, it's great. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done paying that debt. The exploding rockets were amusing for a while. I seriously, I don't have... Oh, I do have an axe. Okay, good. Haha. Haha. Give me that. Put that there. Do that. Do the string. Do the netherrack. Do the thing. And we're good. All right. Freedom. I know. It's like... You have no idea. Like, flying around on a regular rocket, I'm just like, you can go so far with these things. My mind had actually adjusted to the new way of flying, where like every rocket you go like 50 blocks and then you explode, and it was a pain. But it was fun. Ow, ow, ow! What? Hi! Sign killer person! Where did he come from? Oh, he came from down here. What's up, Frozen? How you doing? Things are gonna be creeping out of here, I can tell already. Have I figured out storage this time around? Oh, I mean, I got that. That's my storage system right now. You know, it works and stuff. We'll see. Let's get rid of this and inventory. I got all this stuff because I'm gonna be using all of it, I think, today. All right, let's just figure out where the front is. Hello, is everything safe back here? Let's just go ahead and do that. Just to be safe. There's like 1,000 guys down there wanting to chew on my face. Good. Okay, good. A little bit safer to work back here. Hey, Fazu, how you doing? Did I lose the axe? Was that? I probably did, yeah. Pat, that would be a no for the storage system. I mean, it's working so far. At least it's kind of organized. It's all in one place. It's better than what I had for decked out. Joshua, Drubaka, Ariella, Tiger Silk. Thank you guys. Cruising, thank you so much. Buried at home with 2 feet of snow. You're welcome to just drop on by. I would love to. If I had like 2 feet of snow in the backyard, I would just go make snow angels for like 5 hours and be so happy. That's all I want to do. Oh, I heard TFC couldn't find the Christmas district. That makes me sad. That makes me extra sad. He's got a Christmas present over there waiting. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this backwards. Let's do this backwards. Whisper, nope. Bumbo bagging. Oh my gosh, Danners, 11 gift subs. Thank you. Danners, thank you so much. Didn't even notice that when I was busy doing things. Danners, thank you so much. You've been amazing lately. And Bumble Baggins with a piece of pie. Your friendly reminder to join the Bumble Baggins Society. Food halls, quests, more food halls. All that and more can be yours. Join now. Prepare for the changeover. Oh, see, is that what the changeover is? I don't even know. I'm out of touch on the videos. Been too busy doing Redstone. What am I drinking? Coffee. I'm drinking coffee this morning. Okay, so if I want... Like this one can come in like right here. So we want the tunnel to be like this. Possibly lower though. Yeah, lower. And then we'll come back up some stairs here. I'm starting here because I want the vent to be in like just the right place. And then I'll just, because I have a little bit of flexibility on where to put the entrance to the mine. Tango, did you realize you have said the majority of the game is designed 3 times already? Well, there's, you know, yeah, yes, I have. It's designed in my head to the point where I'm confident I can make it. That was the first design. The second design was actually getting all of the design done in my head. And now the third design is like, okay, now I actually have working redstone talking and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know. Nobody ever said I was accurate in my assessments. Okay. So this can, we'll clean this up here, but I want this to kind of sneak in back here. So the idea for those that weren't here at the last Monday's horrible stream, this is the extent of what we accomplished. This hot garbage. But anyways, there's going to be another portal here, and it's going to be part of like a sabotage system thing, where people have to like go in here and like step on pressure plates to turn systems off and stuff, which I think will be great. And then there's going to be an actual portal there, and I think I want behind the portal to be like a little vent system where you can go over to the mines or kill someone in the mines and then swoop out that side over there. This is going to kill me. Let's fix this problem. Thank you. Hey, Dot. How you doing? I need an apprentice or two. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I don't know that anyone's crazy enough to want to do this stuff, though. Woo. Okay. So, if this tunnel ends, like, right here, and that's the vent, I think we're pretty safe there. It gives me, like, a 4 or 5 block flexibility where I could, like, merge. Oh, wait, no, I can't. No, I gotta kick it back more, because this might scoop around. Yeah, this has got to go back to, like, there. Because I don't want to collide with this scene here, which is still netherrack, like right here. So that'll do. All right. Isn't that what Zedap's for? It could be. It could be. Filipino, good question. When am I going to ask Corrales, Scar, B-Dubs, Etho for help? I think once I get a little bit... It's hard to say. Like, I could invite them over now. Okay, so here's the task that I need to do. I need to go through each room and figure out what game components need to be in each room, like what item pickups, what item drop-offs, what tasks and everything. I've kind of got that mostly done, but I need to get that completely done so that I say, all right, Scar, build me a farm, but the farm needs X, Y, Z, A, B, C in it, in the wall somewhere, and I have to show them what those look like and stuff. So I have to give them restrictions, so I'm not tearing up their build as they're doing it, or after they're done with it. Is the theory. Have I given up completely with the cam system? There never really was a cam system. I was toying with the idea of doing like those maps and stuff. But do we think... I'm leaning toward the mineshaft just having stairs down. Unless we think that there should be like a ladder. What's up, Block Engineer? How you doing? Hey, Aletha. Hey, Ahsoka. So this is just temporary, but if this is the entrance to the mine shaft, and nope. Let's kick this over here. That's not 3. I want it to be 3 wide. A ladder. Ladder might be a good choke point. Yeah. The only thing I'm concerned with, though, is if the ladder has this, like, psychological barrier to it where you're like, I don't want to go down there. That, like, I'm just afraid, you know, as the imposter, you're kind of like, well, I'll poke my head into this room. I'll poke my head into that room, check around, see what I can see. I think the imposter is going to be like, the ladder and the process and everything. I mean, that's what we're doing with the dungeon over there, but I don't know. It definitely would provide a choke point and make you vulnerable. And it makes noise, I think. Although we're going to have player sounds turned off, though. I'm not sure. Ladders are dangerous. I think I'm going to try stairs first, but we'll see. Tell you, why not give, for example, Scar the task plus the open room and tell him to go nuts around the working task? I think that's kind of what we're saying, Rand Player, is I need to decide, you know, as the designer of the game, where the tasks are in the room for, you know, line of sight, logistical reasons and stuff like that. I have to figure out what locations and what walls everything needs to be on. I don't want them doing that. Maybe that's selfish of me, but I'd rather do that myself. Let's see here. Alright, so that can be all grass over there. So if this is the entrance... And I gotta get over to... Go away, Mineshaft. I'm trying to make a Mineshaft here. If this one goes over here... And actually, I could lower this down a little bit. Yeah, I think I like this better. moving the Mineshaft entrance over to here gives me a little bit more room to make like a little mountain, a little hill and stuff over here, I think. Hello, Jeffrey. Huh? Can't pronounce your name. Sorry. Hi. How's it going? Nailed it. Right, Anita? Nailed it. Okay, we will make this much better. I just want to make sure that the mineshaft is in the right spot. Hey, Kendo. How you doing? So, I'm also thinking I want a little bit of flat space and then the stairs go down. So, let's see. We'll obviously turn these into stairs later. So, if these are the stairs going down here. Up, 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 up. I'm thinking it's going to be like, you can go down, there's going to be like a left, a right, you go forward more, and a left and a right. And I think this will be the first right, and that's where we'll put the vent. Which I think is fine. This is good. Square that off a little bit, square this off. Again, I'm just getting rough in ideas here. Oh, I should save this gold, it'll be good decoration for later. Oh, hi! You're convenient. Let's go get some water. Somewhere I have water. Use the lava pool? Interesting. Hey, dry roasted peanut. Love your name. I mean, it's too low. I think it's... Yeah. How about this? I'm just going to splash some right here just to keep it safe. There looks like there's plenty of lava down there. And then I can pick some of this up later to make like my own little lava pool if I so choose. And you'll have to remind me. Hey, throw it. Everything's going great. Except my car's going to die today. That makes me sad. Miller, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Major Dishes. I love the names today. Useful Pineapple. Guys, thank you. Pineapple, that's 11 months right there. Thank you very much. Can I redstone the car? I don't want to redstone the car. We've had it for 11 years. Her name's Gladys. Fill you in on a little family secret. The car's named Gladys. She's been good to us. But, might be Gladys's time. It might be Gladys's time. That's all I'm going to say. If they come back and say, yeah, your tranny shot, that's going to be $3,000, I'm going to say, nope, no, it's not. Your family car is Ruby. Guess what color she is? I'm going to go with red. Oh, yeah, 11 years and only 70,000 miles. That's right, Fireblade. Yeah, my car is also 11 years old and has 62,000 miles on it. But I mean, you know, You wouldn't expect my car to have much. Because, you know, I don't go anywhere. But yeah, you know, the wife works from, like, close to school and... Or works at school, which is close by, and... A few vacations here and there, and... But you're right, that's not a lot of miles. But, eh. Do I have a kid? Yes, we have 2 kids. 2 boys. Oh! Pucker! Oh, that was terrifying. Skiddly doo. Yeah, that'll wake you up. Oh man, I've never had that happen. That was crazy. You have a 2019 with 16,000. I thought you were gonna say 160,000. I thought I was going into the fun sauce there. That was not gonna be fun. Yeah, that was scary. Oh, I know. How about we do this? We'll do... Here's one mine shaft, and then we'll go down a couple of stairs here. I like. Going into the depths of the mine, if you will. Gravel. Can we just make gravel be picked by a pickaxe? It's just so frustrating having to constantly switch. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. All right, what are we thinking here? I'm liking this. Let's close this off for just to get the feels. But shovel shuffle, that's not me. Superfly, I miss my what if too, I'll be honest. I was very close to considering doing one. The hurdle of having to learn 1.16 source code over I haven't modded since 1.12. And the time it would take and everything, I just decided not to, but hey, shine like a pearl. We're working on the Mineshaft area for the Among Us map, and I'm just laying out the structure right now. One tunnel there, down here, and then I think we'll... Oh, hi, friend. Are you coming to inspect my tunnel? Let's close this off just to get... And then, let's see. We'll do this 3x3. Oh, gravel! Again, these are not the final tunnels. This is just me figuring out where the tunnels are going to be. Oh, hi, pick. Let's go get a new one. Okay. So, dead end, maybe like a task there, and then like item pickup here. Oh, hi there, friend. Item pickup here, maybe another task or item pickup over here. And I want to do something with like mine carts in the walls and stuff, I think. But that's all for a later time. Let me just safety this up here. Okay, let's go get a new pick. Trayvok Mumbles, the greatest donut, thank you. Dawn Mist, thank you for 10 months. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, that pick mining thing is it's a thing we got on the server or something, I think, and it's just amazing. I can't tell you how many picks that saved me, especially when you're like doing some big mining job and you just dig. Yeah, it's like it's so nice to. Do I have any silkies left? Come on, there we go. Nope. 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 Zabu. Thank you, Zabu. Thank you so much. Zabu Insane. The name fits. Name checks out. Do I even need to say anything when it comes to me? Nope. Nope. Zabu, you're amazing. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you. Grateful angry sounds. I am not angry in any way. I am very appreciative. It's just I don't know how to certain people I just can't thank enough. And Zabo is one of them. Okay. Do we like this? I think we like this. Let's right? And then you skedoodle over here, you skedoodle over here, you up a little some stairs, vent over there. I think it's good. I think it's good. I like the general layout of it. We're good. All right, let's make the front look good now. Now I actually have a little picture here that's going to assist me in my block placing ways, because I'm not capable of being creative in my own way on the stream. Okay. What tasks will it have? Like 100? I don't know. I kind of went over a bunch of them the other day. I don't want to go over them again. Maybe if we make some progress here, we'll talk more about the design and stuff. Mad Mouse, that was legendary. When will the Hermits play Among Us again? We tried last week. Green was trying to get a game together. We had like 6 of us together, and then it's tough. It's tough to get 10 people together, really. I think we had 6, and then it just it petered out because we didn't have enough. We'll definitely be playing again this Friday, almost definitely with proximity chat. We're going to try a different proximity tool and stuff, but that'll be the usual gang. And I did, for what it's worth, I did invite Grian to that. It's like 4 a.m. for him, but he's invited to come join us now, which would be awesome. So we'll see. Yeah, Fireblade, we're going to try Skeld out. The Skeld proximity voice didn't seem to have voice fall off, though. It just seemed to be like a binary, you hear it or not, which I didn't like. The crew link had that dampening of the voice in the distance, which was really cool. But I don't know, we haven't really tried the Skeld one yet, so we'll see. Where did I get my big cup? There's a command for that. What's my goal in today's stream? This is it right here. Let's try to make this be something. We're going with the old double interior thing here. Some of this, some of this. Do a little extra pokey on the outside here. Get rid of more of the rock. Have I seen Beef's new wallpaper? I've heard of it, and I think I'm going to make a purchase in the next episode, which I'm hoping to record tonight, or at least some of it tonight. Oh, there's babies around here. Can I get a... Thank you. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right. Later, Pineapple. Your mom wants you to go to some large antique mall with her? Oh, I'm so sorry. Bring something digital. That's my only advice. Twitch on mobile, there you go. Okay, that's going to be the entrance. We're going to skedoodle a couple of these guys there and there. We'll get some fence posts in as well too. And what I want to do is have like rocks right around it, but then grass around the rocks. And then the grass will be like a rolling hill in the background here, I think, is the idea. Oh, the love! Also known as noises, thank you. Tango, I never understand how you think you don't deserve all the love, because you totally do. That's a lie. I don't think I do. I don't. Like, that was a 3-hour stream right there. I mean, come on. That was embarrassing, that stream. No, I'm not going to get anything more done this stream probably. But thank you, Noises. And there's a pun. I'm considering getting into the steel and mining business. Just need to iron out the details. Let's go with Slabby here. So we're going to try and go with a little bit of rock formation. 2 hours, wasn't it? I don't know. I think that was 2 hours. I definitely only have 2 hours today. I got another hour and a half today or so. You dig it, Ireland? I like that. Good follow-up. You're right, Bosby's. That is what's important, is that it is entertaining for people. Let's see, we'll do this. Give me a little bit of that, and give me a something like that. We're just gonna try and make like a little stone mound here. Let me get some smooth going. And then we'll take this up a little bit more over here. Do that and do a little cobble. All right, poopers is still good. Is there an Mcraft here? Somewhere. Rio465, $2. You ever figure out the Endermite problem? Basically, yeah, Endermite, when they spawn, so what was it, last stream or the stream before, we were debating, trying to figure out, when Endermite appear, do they appear where you're going or where you came from? And it turns out, many of you probably knew this, I didn't, they appear where you left. So the only real risk here is that there'll be, you know, when a meeting is called, 10 people get sucked up into the spaceship up there. 1 in 20 chance is a 5% chance of getting an Endermite. So basically every other meeting on average, there'll be an Endermite that appears in the map. But I'm hoping that since we're up there and, you know, the Endermite is probably gonna be like over here or something, that it'll despawn by the time the meeting's over. I don't know. There could be a problem. There could be stray Endermite walking around and, you know, things could happen. But there won't be any Endermite death up in the spaceship, which is good. Wouldn't they? There they go. Die. Yeah, they're the pet. The pet that kills you. We should have more. There's smooth stairs in the game now, right? Let's get some more variety here. I always forget they added these stairs. Let's get a little bit more slabby jabbies here. Good. What did B-Dubs do? Everyone's saying B-Dubs. I missed his last episode. Did he do something Endermite related? Because if so, that's awesome. Tango, how do you make invisible item frames? Temptation, that is a data pack or something we have on the server with a book that allows you to look at an item frame and lock it and then turn it invisible. And it's what's allowing us to do our vents like that, which is going to be great. Shady E stuff? Oh, I need to do the Shady E stuff. Dry roasted peanut. Thank you. Your name makes me smile. I want some dry roasted peanuts. Thank you for all your hard work, for our enjoyment. Thank you. Peanut. Thank you. He filled Papa K's office with him. That's... Ugh. Hey, Flounder. How you doing today? Okay, so I want this stone to go up. Let's see. We'll go a little bit of... We'll do a little bit of slabby there. A little bit of that behind it. Let's get... Where's those smooth ones? Get one of these there. Andesite. And... Line of sight! Oh. Oh. Come on! All that work and then you blow up anyways! That was like a 3-second emotional roller coaster there. It's like, oh, I'm gonna die! No, I'm not! Line of sight! Valiant save! He's still sizzling! And then he blows up. Like... Was chat warning me about him? I didn't see him. Go figure, I didn't notice something on stream. Alright, well, luckily it's, you know, it's stone. Instant grotto! You guys tried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I see this guy back here. Let's get some dirt right there. Let's shape this dirt out here now. Sneaky boy. You were warning me? I'm sure. I'm sure there was like 70,000 people telling me. Hi, friend. Bleh. Mad, thank you for the piece of pie. For what it's worth, I've tested the Endermine thing with 9 stacks of pearls. It didn't spawn a single one when using a stasis chamber. Oh. I wonder if it only works if it was thrown by a person. That would be convenient. You think he spawned behind the portal? Oh, over here? Yeah, well, I mean, we're in hybrid decoration mode here, so yeah, things are not great. Not safe. Let's see here now. I want this. Man, it looks so good in the picture. Why can't I make it look like that? Oh, I should be getting some walls here too. Hey, Dracovan, how you doing? And then we want to do some up above here too. So let's do that. Some of this. I have a very weird build style. For whatever reason, I only use the number 4 on my hotkey. When I have all these blocks, I just like, I click it, you know, I mouse over. If I want andesite blocks now, I hit 4. I place it. I come over here, I look for something else. Let's go cobble 4. Place that. It's like the most inefficient way of doing anything. I'm quite certain. But it's what I've used. Okay, that'll be good enough there. We'll skedoodle that down there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take the grass up like this now. Hopefully I have enough grass. You might have to go back and get some more later. Roxy, thank you for 11 months. Woo! Hi! Internal Explorer. Or Internet. I thought it said internal. Internet Explorer donated $2. There's a creeper behind you. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, we're starting to look like something here. I mean, we won't say what, but it's something. Let's see if we do this and now bring some of this down. I want to kind of slope this. It's not bad. We're getting there. The mayor's office and an inspector? Yeah. Enderman plus decorating with grass equals not good. You're right. You're right. I mean, in theory, when I'm done here, this place will be spawn-proof, so. Alright, so I'm trying to make it look like a little, like, hobbity hole kind of thing here. So, let's do this. We're just experimenting here. Give me one of these. We'll do that there. And we'll do full andesite there. Some of that there or something. Ignore the ceiling for now. Okay, let's see what this... Did I say hobbit hole? I did, kind of. Thoughts? This should be dirt right here. I'm not sure. No, it needs to be something. Another creeper. Another creeper. Yeah! Nothing gets past me. A little bit more moundy up here, I think. Oh, hi, friend. Okay. Is that looking okay? Minus the face burning. Gotta remember, I don't have fire resist now. You're on fire. Thanks. Tanners, thank you for the piece of pie. Have you considered using a browser other than IE? Seems a little slow. I don't use IE. I have been thinking about switching to Edge, though. Does anyone use Edge? Is it good? I feel like it's time to switch from Chrome to Edge. Chrome is too memory hog-tastic for me. Edge is not good. Don't use Edge. Edge is great. Don't do it. All right. There's some strong mixed feelings on it, apparently. Firefox. Is Tango trolling? No. Legit, I thought like Edge was pretty good at this point. It's like it's not got anything to do with Internet Explorer. All right, so that we'll go over there. Oh wow, this needs to be. Ugh, I should have made this lower. Because now this needs to do something like this now to get up here, but that's fine. Okay, I'm really liking that so far. Obviously, we're gonna get like a little pathway and everything here, make that all look good. Let's get the other side done here so we know how wide it's gonna be. Netscape for life. That's kind of what I thought, Noises, that it's like a more lightweight version. Is it safe to go down here? Alright. Torches and sword at the ready. We're fine. Uh-oh. Babies. Let me splash some of this, because that's going to kill me. Torches back out. Spiders. Creeper behind me. Skeletons in front of me. Clowns to the left. I got death from all sides here. Oh, hi, friends. Take all them out. Thank you. Food. What's up, Orange Dax? How you doing? Who? Oh, hi, guys. Impromptu caving session, apparently. Creepers be sizzling. How do I get out of here? Okay. Lily, thank you. Started a series on my channel, your Techtopia mod. Oh, nice. Will I be updating it any further? By the way, I absolutely love the mod. You did a great job. So, Lily, I am very, very, very proud of Techtopia. I think it came out fantastic. I'm super pleased with how it turned out. Unfortunately, I just don't have... I mean, that took 4 to 6 months of my life, not doing Hermitcraft and everything. I've talked about this a lot in the past. I just... job-wise, I can't afford to go back to it, I don't think. It's just... It would alienate me from Hermitcraft for too long. And it's just a massive project. I loved it, but sadly, no, I probably won't be going back to it. Unless cloning technology is invented. Have I moved my... I got these two guys back. But I gotta wear the Among Us. Until Among Us is done, I will wear this head. Your donation was not noticed. That's a dirty lie. You found the ocarina. Where? Where? I see Mirax. Probably not a kazoo inspector. Darn it, a piece of pie. 17 minutes ago. Nothing to say. Just wanted to make you read a silly name. Probably not a kazoo inspector. Probably not. Oh, there! You found the ocarina! Thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed you. Binging your Among Us streams. They're very fun. I love them. I have so much fun. I want to get back to them. I know some people are like, ew, Among Us is so 6 months ago. And yeah, maybe you're right, but I still love playing the game. I still love playing the game. And I have no intention of stopping. You got it, ocarina. I'm sorry I missed that before. Mirax, yes. Thank you for the $5. Your live stream is great. Thank you again for all the time you put into this stuff. Mirax, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I really do. Okay. So I think we take this concept and move it over here. Shovel, shovel, shovel. So much I want to read. I miss so much of what you guys say. I'm sorry. You have no idea the struggle between, like... Are you gonna do the thing? No, okay. The struggle between actually trying to get something done in stream and reading chat. I can't do both. And it's tough. Do that, do this, do... Go away, Stone. Yeah, hopefully once we're done with this, we'll get into the interior of the mineshaft and everything, and looking forward to that. I think it'll be easy, but effective. I saw Mr. Tango has a Just Chatting channel now. Yes. For those who don't know, it's my duty to give my wife a plug, and she's streaming. She's going for affiliate. She's doing amazing. Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, I guess. She's doing a little coffee club where she chats and everything, and it's so much fun. Sunday mornings, get your coffee. Go hang out with her. She would appreciate it, and you will have fun. Sunday evening for Europe. Yes, yes, yes. She even had special guest Bernie Sanders, yeah. Right. Put that back there. How did we do? We need a little bit more depth change here. Let's do some of that. Let's get the grass coming out there now. I'm constantly fighting this. I need to make all this go away. It's turning out to be way bigger than I thought it would, but that's okay, because I really like the way it's looking. That's amazing, Whisper. Good luck. Binary, thank you. For the Mrs. Tango Hat Fund, yes. Can I provide a link to her channel? It was linked up there. It's Mrs. Tango. Mrs. Tango, yeah. MRSTANGO. Alright, how did I do right up against the pillar over there? Alright, couple blocks and then grass behind. Let's do a andesite here. We'll do a slabby. Actually, let's just do a stair. Inverted. And then let's get the grass rolling in the back there. Nope, don't like that. Do that way, and grass like this. Dion, yeah, I did see that. There was a video about the community tab, and posting messages is apparently like the new meta for getting people to notice your channel, which is just sad. No reason to try and jump on that, I don't feel like. For me personally, I'd just rather focus on making content and doing it the right way, personally. But yeah, I did see that. Like, if you post a message on YouTube, which it's a feature that no one uses, like you can post messages to your subscriber feed and people can just read them. And then if you put a poll in there, it gets even more attention. And then if you answer your own poll, it gets even more attention. It's very weird. It was very, very weird, I thought. Oh my gosh. I noticed that. Only because the chat was yelling at me. How did I miss that? Guys. Shifty storm. Thank you. Love watching your stream and your videos. Thank you for... I'm not good at this. I'm not good at people being nice to me. I don't know how to... Shifty Storm. Thank you so much. For real, thank you. That is amazing. Too kind. Burnt Potato! Thank you for the gift subs, Burnt Potato. Thank you, guys. Need a down payment for the cars when it's out. Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, how are we looking here? Are these symmetrical? Not that they need to be symmetrical. I think that's looking pretty good. How do we feel? Should we maybe... Let's bring this around a little bit more and have it curve. Because the map is going to curve this way. I think it makes more sense to have this be more... Just getting rid of the wood here. Danners, thank you. Let's do this. Boop, boop. I wasn't nervous for 1 second there. Something like that. I don't like this. Let's see, how does that have to go? That's better. Go away, Wood. Oh, Scar was on. I didn't even know that. I don't know what we're going to do for a ceiling here is the question, though. Interesting. Interesting. I'm liking it. All of this should come out more, I feel like. Let's play with that a little bit. Nope. Trying to curve it around a little bit more. Too flush. That can't be even there. There we go. DFC props, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Dr. B93, thank you for using Twitch Prime. You're amazing. Danners. Take two. Broken Tiger Repair Fund. Danners, thank you so much. Hey Tango, random question. We ever play MCC? I don't know. MCC is it's that Twitch Rivals thing, is it? Like, where they, like, compete and stuff? I don't even know. I think, like, Cub and False were in that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might. I don't know, if I'm honest. PCFC! Thank you. I'm so glad you're doing this at the end of Decked Out. My boyfriend and I run out of things to talk about. Well, hopefully I will give you... Thank you so much, by the way. Hopefully I will give you more to talk about once this is actually... some progress is being made. I'm extremely disappointed in myself and how slow progress has been going so far, but this right here is a good sign, because the fact that I'm building that and I'm going to start putting all the redstone together and stuff... Yeah, I mean, I say this every episode, but, you know. Later, Dot! Bloodboy, welcome. Glad you could make it. Mr. Miner, 79er, with a piece of pie. I missed the Beam Mixer night streams with you and MP. Yeah, I know. Good times. I was just thinking of Rule Our World the other day. How much I love that. How much I would love to do that again. So much. Keep up the fun times. Mr. Miner, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I heard something. It was a slime. Yeah, for those of you that are around old school and you guys remember from Mixer, where I streamed over there, a little thing Impulse and I did called Rule Our World. It was pretty much amazing, if I do say so for myself. No, in all reality, it was some pretty incredible stuff. What we had going on there was like a fully interactive stream where you guys could press buttons and spawn things, and we were trying to solve these like challenges in game. So much fun. So many good moments. I miss it. Brr. How am I gonna... Bosby, you're from before Mixer. That is old school. Because you're right. I went Twitch, then Mixer for 4 years, and then back to Twitch. Dry roasted peanuts, thank you. For Mrs. T, sorry I missed her stream. I'll let her know. I know noises, I know, because I know Iskal's doing something like that, some interactive thing now. Trust me, I know how to do it. It's just, you know, gotta take the time to do it. But Cookie Hook, yeah, it is technically possible. The only I mean, everything else would work exactly the same. The way I basically did it was, how did I do it? Oh, Firebot is catching the events that the user performs. Back in the Mixer day, it was pressing buttons. So that's the downside, is we'd have to make it like command-based and stuff right now. But Firebot catches those commands either through chat input or whatever, and then it posts an HTTP post to the embedded web server inside the Minecraft mod that we are running on the server. So it was really cool. Oh, are there there's overlay buttons on Twitch now? See, I don't know. I don't know these things. There are overlay buttons. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there you go. Done deal. It works. Okay, I really like that shape right now, I think. It's at a little bit more height right here. And again, I'm going to have to figure out how all of this merges into a ceiling or something, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That looks like it was done by someone other than me, which means success. Nightshade, thank you. Maybe a half slab and stairs with andesite to mix in there. Add a touch of granite. Granite is the pink stuff, right? We ain't got time for that. But you're right on the andesite slabby jabbies. Let's get some of those going. Not polished. Do some of these and some of these. And we'll toss out burr. That's looking good. All right, so yeah, this and where'd my andesite stairs go? That, all right. We'll do this. Put an andesite stair there. Swap this guy out with an andesite stair. Some of the cobble looks good there, I think. Don't like that. No, I threw all my dirt out. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Let's get a andesite slab up there. That feels weird. Let's get a stair in there. I need more. It's too smooth up, and it needs more bumps and jaggies, I think. Like, so we could do something like this, maybe, like upside down stairs here, with something like that and that. Makes it feel a little bit more jaggy. It works. All right, move on. When in doubt, just use iron blocks. I mean, pretty much that's my motto for life, right? All right. Eventually, off camera and stuff, I'll clear all this out. Let's see here. Do we want to work on the path out front, or do we want to start working on the interior framing and structure? Whisper, it's with Streamlabs. Path? Okay, let's work on the path then. Pretty much all this stone's got to go away. We're going to go with a combination of dirt, gravel, maybe some coarse dirt if I have enough gravel over here. This is for the forest outside of the keep. So here, let's give a little sky axis tour. Go away. Okay. All right, that's the entrance to the keep with my super ugly drawbridge, which will be better. We have over here is gonna be like a little nether quadrant. Over there is gonna be the pond where you go up the side of a rocky cliff and get up into a snowy area, like a snowy mountain area with some paths in the back here that are gonna be windy, like some S-turns here. And then all of this where I'm standing in right now will be the forest, which will basically just be like, a lot of this is going to look a lot like decked out. The pond, the snowy area, the forest. I thought of these areas without thinking of decked out at all. It was just like, oh, these areas would be great for the tasks that I could put in them. And then it turns out, oh, I just copied decked out, and I was very sad. But there's worse things to do, I suppose. So that is the mineshaft entrance. We're going to make a little tunnel now that kind of like swoops right there. We're not working on the forest today, though. Yeah, gamer, no problem. I get it. All right, let's just put some dirt down to get started here. What do we want to do? We want to do obviously some path. Let's go get some more grass and stuff. Grass, gravel, dirt. Let's put some of this stone away. Podzol would be good, yeah. My coffee's gone. I'm sad. Elder the Paladin, you're amazing. Thank you for a piece of pie. Instead of a piece of pie, have a whole pie. 3150, Elder, thank you. Also, here's a double pun. Why do pizza parlors have tip jars? Because they need the dough. I'll accept it. Alright, I don't think I have any gravel. I got a lot of dirt. Right, so coarse dirt is gravel and dirt, right? Oh, there's some coarse dirt. Yoink. I feel like we're gonna have to make a detour. Danners, thank you. I recognize that face. Get yourself some hot coffee. Stat. No, I'm okay. It's already my second cup today. Alright, I think we gotta make a little trip to town here, right? Let's, we got the grass for some path blocks out there, but realistically we need, what? Gravel. What else do we want to get? Yeah, Sparrow. Hey, Warlock, how you doing? When you eject someone from the game, they should drop into the void. Well, reasons, but no. I seem downtown? No way, I'm in a great mood today. I is happy. That's a wall. Am I getting enough sleep? I mean, more than I was a year ago. The lag when I go through portals. It's the worst. I'd say I'm getting enough sleep. 7 hours a day. Sometimes 6. Could be better. Show us the voting booth later. Oh, you want to see up top there? I mean, spoilers. It's not that much different so far, honestly. Refill rocket shop. Yeah, that was actually on my list of things to do today. For, you know, when I made all the amazing progress and I had nothing left to do, which is never. But yeah, the rocket shop is very empty. Do I have shulkers? Oh, look at this. We got. Let's just do that right now. You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's we're gonna do this. Let's do all this, and we're gonna just come back and pick all this stuff up. Let's just go fill the rocket shop because I really wanted to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, good enough. It is very empty. Yeah, I haven't filled it in like 3 weeks or so. Scars, time to take down the Christmas tree. Okay. Eight shulkers. I usually do like 12 or so, but this'll do. Doesn't work when you bring over empty shulkers. Will it though? Nope. No, it won't, Winter. No, it won't. I know I'm leaving 1 in each. I'll go back and get them. Oh, the frame rate out here is rough. What is my frame rate here? 30, 29, yeah. Shopping district. The lag district. Alright, let's pick all these up. Okay. Do that. Save a couple of stacks for myself. I mean, that's not much, but at least it's something. Oh, bonus. Whoop, whoop. All those armor stands, yeah, they don't help. They don't help. Baggins Bumbo with a piece of pie. Join the society while you're there. I don't know. That's a lot of pressure. You left 55 in one. Did I? Sure did. Doink. Thank you. That's your normal FPS. They're at 30 is can't do that. I need to do that. I need to get this guy restocked. Like this guy is just woefully inadequate these days. Over here, yeah. Empty, 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 empty. I mean, look at this. It's not even a concrete shop anymore. Just trace residue of what once was. All the dyes are out again. Yeah, this place. I need to like take a whole stream and just restock everything. It's an abstract shop, not very concrete. I appreciate your programmer humor, Wolf. The Aquatown's coming along very good. Love it. Not sure what's up with the back of that building there, though. Not many frames. Okay, let's put all those back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pick up our bits. Okay. Aquawo? Is that what it's called now? Aquawo? You guys know more than me. I don't know why I'm still trying to drink coffee that's not there. All right. Let's see. Coarse. Do I have some coarse dirt made somewhere? There we go. Coarse dirt. All right, we have an issue with storage. All right. Coarse dirt. Do I have some here? I got that. Let's just do that. There we go. You know what? Let's just make some. Right? Isn't it like that? Yeah, there we go. Bam. All right. That's a whole lot of coarse dirt. Let's grab some gravel. Do I have any loose? 3 stacks will be enough. Easily, I would think. Yeah. What else? Axe went in there? Did I throw my axe somewhere? Oh no. Where did I put my axe? I just put my axe somewhere. Where did it go? Help me, stream. In the shulker. Thank you. Whoop. Okay. Wow. Champa, thank you for 4 months. Now the show can start. Now that you're here, Champa. Thank you so much. Moyan, $25. Been having some health problems, but your stream brightens my day. Keep it up. Moyan, thank you for being here. I will salute you with my sadly empty mug. Thank you. Hope you're feeling better. And thank you for hanging out. And Riley, thank you for 4 months. Shakoded, thank you for 1,000 biddies. Thank you guys. Caden, I am great today. All right, what else do we want? We want Podzol. A little bit of that. You can make Podzol now, right? I forget how to make it. No. You can't. Okay. Let's go. Among Us is not building itself. No, it's not. What else do we want then? I mean, just dirt, the grass. I'll turn some of the grass into path, podzol, gravel. We're probably good, right? We're probably good, right? Beef sells it. I think 37 will be enough just for some sprinkling out front. Oh, guess. Hi. Hi. Thank you for your company. Okay. Then we're good. Let's that should be good. Let's roll out. Worst gold farm ever. Confirmed. Confirmed, Winter. Go down the hole. You can make podzol 2x2 spruce tree and plant it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I need an easier way to get back and forth. Hey, film guy, how you doing? Like, I feel like my connection lately is just fine, except I still get this 10 seconds of lag when I come out of a portal or go into a portal. It's the worst. Ugh, got a little dizzy there. All right, let's see here. Let's slap one of those down. Give me this. Go there. Give me some gravel. Coarse dirt. Let's get regular dirt. Okay, we got everything we need now. Podzol. Random podzol. Let's get a base layer down here. What is this song? Go away song. Nobody likes you. All right. When will you work on an entrance? Probably when I'm done. Probably when I'm done. Because I don't honestly know. So the thing with the entrance is like, I don't know where the thing is going to be where I want people to come into yet. Probably like up there, but I'm running out of space up there. And somebody's game is right up there, by the way. I don't know who it was that made the game. Pebbles! Thank you. And Noises giving sub to Hermitcraft. Thank you, Noises. Pebbles, thank you so much. My boys and I love your stream and content. Thank you for being amazing. And yes, you deserve all the love, Pebbles. You've been here a while now, and I really appreciate you, Pebbles. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so, Zoomy, that right there is the bottom of my beacon. And right above the beacon is someone else's game with all the doors and stuff. I don't know what it is. And I'm really pushed up right against it. And I'm hoping I don't need to get all up in there and stuff, because that would be most unfortunate. Is it Azuma's? I'm not very good at these path things. Not gonna lie. Get some more coarse dirt in here. X's maze, okay. Well, good to know if I do need to ask permission, I know who to ask, but I'm really not hoping that it comes to that or anything, but let's go a little bit more grass. Okay. Why don't you wait for the builders? Hint taken. Thanks. Get green. Get someone competent. Love the cheers. All right. I think this looks pretty good so far. So, meh. Let me get some gravel. Dry roaded peanut. What happened to the S? Oh, it's always been dry roaded. What the? Man, I've been mispronouncing it this whole time. Dry roaded peanut. Thank you for 413. How much is a piece of pie? I don't know. It's about, we'll call it even. I think you nailed it. Okay. Let's see here. We can do grass over here, because this is the road less traveled. I appreciate that, Mosul. I am very, very pleased with how Toon Towers turned out, yes. It's not as big as it should be, but, you know. Oh well. Maybe when this is done, we'll get back to it. Let's get a little bit more grass right here. Shovel, shovel, coarse dirt, and coarse dirt. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen out here. There may be trees out here and stuff, so I think that's good. Oh man, my shoulder's all messed up. So let's just leave it at that for now. Exactly. When it's done, yeah. Can you put my ceiling back on the block terms again? No. How did I come up with decked out? I was sleeping one night and little fairies snuck into my bedroom and whispered in my ear and magic happened or something. I don't know. How do I think of anything? It just, you know, it's a thing. All right, what do we want the floor in here to be? A combination of gravel, andesite, and some smooth, I think, is probably a good mix. All right, let's put some of the dirt away since we're shifting to interior now. Pick up some of the stone again, and I'm going to need the logs too, which are still in my inventory. Do I not have andesite anywhere? Gravel, gravel. We don't need 2 gravels. Let's go get some andesite. Hopefully I have some over here. Because I definitely want to do the interior with andesite. Oh, there's one. There's 2. And let's do some of the andesite. Oh, I just don't have the room. Do some andesite stairs. And some andesite slabby jabbies. Put that there, get rid of that, take this back, good. Okay. Alright, I got 30 minutes. We gotta do this. Is it me or do you like andesite? I love andesite, yeah. No secret there. No. We can put the stairs out one more. Those are amazing stairs. Super convenient to walk on and climb. For all your foot needs. They're tango stairs. Smooth stairs. There we go. And then I want to have some of these be like all busted up. Nope. Of course, if I do that though, then you can't really walk up that well. But that's okay. I like that. Get it while they're hot, right, Pebbles? Cobble stairs, cobble stairs. Okay, those are my derpy stairs. Oh yeah, let's have it like slope with slabs here. I like that. Let's see, something like have it be all uneven and murr and stuff. It's a little bit too lopsided. That works, I think. What do we think? Is it weird to have it be that uneven, or should I keep it more balanced? It's a little bit. Maybe smooth some of this out a little bit. Like that. Like that. Give me one of those. I'm cutting into my entrance area, though, by sloping this too much, which I'm not a fan of. Whoops. Yeah, that works. Sure. All right, good enough. Okay. Is the hallway going to have a place to report the crafter that the crafter has died? Yeah. So, I'll probably have 4 of those in here. Like, you know, maybe like one right here, you know, one right here, and then there'll probably be like, you know, one here, and something like that. The idea is that no matter where you go inside this place, there's always going to be a body reporting system for all your body reporting needs. All right, I want to do interior. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. Not messed up, but I want this to be 5 wide because I want to have this. I want to have some of this in here, and I don't want these to be flush, so we got to make this be 5 wide inside here. That was the original plan. I just forgot. Let a cross bomb. Something. Let me just put in smooth walls for now. We'll come back and make the walls better later. Will there be any beacon buffs? No. I was thinking something to do with sabotages, though. Like, I don't know. Depending on the balance of the game, I may decide that having a run speed buff active all the time might actually be interesting. And then one of the sabotages could be to simply take it away. But to be determined. I don't know. Oh, this is too close now. Yeah, that's no good. Nay. Grr. That should have flattened out a little bit first. I might have to push this all back a little bit. Yeah, this can't go here. How will you make it that only the imposters are able to get arrows? I talked about that. I'm actually going to do... this is one of the ideas that I'm pretty pleased with is... The only way to get another shot is to throw an empty crossbow into a drop-off system, which will quickly, silently, and secretly give you a loaded crossbow back. So you will never have arrows in your... The imposters will never have arrows in their inventory. They're either going to have a loaded crossbow and an empty crossbow. When they have an empty crossbow, they can trade it in for a loaded crossbow. That's the plan. And I think it works, and I can control the rate at which they can exchange those crossbows and stuff. So that's kind of how I'm doing the cooldown system. I should play Pokemon? No thanks. What about crossbow durability? What about it? You're only going to be shooting one shot. I don't want to deal with intentionally giving away, you know, busted up crossbows. If that's what you're suggesting. Okay, this has got to move out like this, like this, like this, like this, which means all this is going to get pushed back. Where's the area now? Let's see. Do that and get... If I put this here... Nope. Does that feel... Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. Right, does that look too close still, or should I kick it back one more block? I think that's good. I think that's good right there. Which means this tunnel is now over here, which is fine. Does mean the vent got pushed back a little bit, but not a big deal. It means they have to spend a couple more blocks in the vent, but one more, you think? Feels a little bit too cramped? All right. Yeah, good call. Good shout, as the Brits would say. What happens if an imposter accidentally shoots another imposter? I mean, bad times, right? Chances are you're going to lose that game. Stray Vix, thank you for the piece of pie. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you for all the great and entertaining content you make. Thank you. Thank you, Stray. I really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out today. Don't forget to light it up. Yeah. We're gonna boop, and we're gonna boop, we're gonna boop, and we're gonna do. And I'll add actually better lighting too. This is just aesthetic lighting for now. Okay, which means Get rid of all that. This mineshaft's getting much bigger than originally anticipated, but that's okay. That's okay. Move, mug. You're in my way. Will faking tasks be a thing? I mean, yeah. The way tasks work is anyone can do a task, and then when you're done with the task, a little trap door opens. Do I have one? Like, here is a task, okay? This task is simple. You have to basically it's the lightificator. You have to get all the lights turned on, and every time you press a button, there's a 50-50 chance that the light will turn on or off. And you just got to sync them all up. And then when you're done, this trap door opens up for like 5 seconds or so, and that's when you throw your task book in there, and that's what will give you credit for the task. So the imposter can come by and be like, look at me, I'm doing tasks, right? And then he just looks down there and just doesn't throw something in, right? You know, and so you could totally fake tasks doing that way. Will I play this as well? Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to. Have you ever tried making map art? That's too much time for me. I don't know. Manda Vortex, Grifter's answering your questions, but yeah, you will get your tasks when you, so here, I'll give you guys a little bit of spoiler here, because you guys love all the spoilers. Let me see if I can fly up here without, okay, I'm literally in the process of building this right now, but this is basically the voting room right here, okay? So everyone gets one of 8 colors, and the game is only for 8 players. And trust me, that makes me sad, but to make it support 10 players would have been, I know that sounds dumb, but the way the redstone works and the size of the redstone I need for each one of these chambers, to make a 10-player room would have meant I would have had to have a wall with three colors on a side, and it was going to be very, very hard to do the redstone. And there's other things which I'll talk about in the next episode, which sending like signal strength across a long distance to encode which person is getting voted off and everything. I can fit 8 signals in there easily. To get 10 signals in there would have been, it's just, so anyways, it's an 8-person game, and I am concerned that that's not going to be fun, but I will do my best to balance it and make it a little bit harder for the imposters. And I've got some ideas there, so I think it'll be fine. But anyways, here's the deal. This isn't really even, like I said, done yet. Do I not even have? Oh, come on. Okay. So let's see. We'll go to one of the rooms that are ready. Okay, you're gonna start in a room like this, okay? And like right here, or no, against the outside wall is like a shulker will appear, and it's gonna be like, it's either gonna be a red shulker, which means you're the imposter, or a white shulker, which means you're a crewmate. Regardless, you need to take everything inside there out and put it in your inventory. If you're the imposter, you're gonna get a crossbow. I haven't decided yet if it's gonna be loaded or not. And you're gonna get like 4 or 5 books that just say fake task on them, right? Just so you can look like a crafter. Might throw in an ender pearl or something like that, but that's basically it. The crafters then are gonna have, like I said, a white shulker. They're gonna have their legit tasks, which are just books. However, when you decide, it'll be configurable how many tasks we want to play the game with. And then, so you're gonna get your task, and then you're also gonna have one token that's just a crafter token, and that's your one emergency meeting. And the way you use that is to throw that down into the pit down below, basically, and it'll basically call an emergency meeting. But anyways, you open up your shulker, you take all your bits, you come down in here, you throw your ender pearl into the stasis chamber. And then right here, this is the part I'm not crazy about, but it all is necessary. Stand on trapdoor, press button only for live. So everyone comes in here, everyone presses it, boop, and they fall in here. And now you're in this room, right, where you can't get out, you can't do anything, and you're just watching the other people. And this is where you discuss, and you say, You know, who's looking sus, whatever we do. Typical meeting in Among Us. Oh, also, the first time you're in here, this is also how the imposters are going to know. I've said this before, but just because I know some of you guys haven't heard it yet. This is how the imposters will know who the other imposters are. It's just going to be a simple audible system. So it's going to be like, everybody, and this is just be over Discord, like, everybody put your head down. So everyone looks at their feet. For those of you who played the game Werewolf, this is very, very similar. And then I'll say, all right, imposters, look up and look at the other imposter. So, like, if I'm an imposter, I would look up and be like, oh, it's Brown. And I'd be like, hey, punch Brown. Hey, man. And be like, all right, gotcha. Hey, we're imposters. And then the announcement will be, everybody put your head, imposters, put your head down. And then it would be, okay, everyone lift your head up. And that's it. So, very, very low-tech solution. Did I say Impulse? Oh, he's on. And then when the game's ready, this right here, this piston right here will go down, allowing everyone to... inventory. Allowing everyone into the middle, and they go whoop, and they fall right there. And this is this fall right here takes them to half a heart. All right, it's like Mafia and Werewolf and all those games, yeah. So everyone will land here with half a heart. They will regenerate a little bit of health if they're full health, but I don't think they're going to go over 6 hearts. I've tested it a bunch of times, and I've never gone over 6 hearts. And then you start playing, and then the imposter will get an arrow and shoot you in the face, and your totem will save you, and you'll die. Oh, I've got a whole new death detection system too, which is much better. I'll go over that in next episode. Anyways, let's go. Can you make like a glass roof so ghosts could see down? Oh, that's the other thing. Good question. I spent a long time on this one figuring out, can I have a glass roof? And I wanted one so bad, but the answer is no. Sadly. But I have a good alternative. The reason the answer is no is because as soon as the players on the bottom can see the people up top, and I didn't want to get into invisibility potions because they have a whole host of other problems. What happens if the invisibility potion runs out? What if they forget to put it on or something? What if they're still holding an item in their hand? You can still see what it's just, there's all this nonsense that comes with invisibility potions. So invisibility potions are out. There's no invisibility in this game, period. Short of the shot when you get hit, maybe. When you're dead, you immediately leave the area. It counts you as a dead person, and then you're up on the roof. The roof is going to be opaque, except, and I'm going to cover all this in the next episode, except there's going to be like little slots in the ceiling, like a 3x1 slot. If I could make a 3x1 slot. Something like this, okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to put the upside down item frames with the black buzz on them so that the people down below can't see up, but the people above, it looks like there's nothing there and they can still see down in. And what's going to happen now is, and this is, I'm pretty excited about this. I wanted to spice the game up. All the spoilers now. I wanted to spice the game up a lot for the ghosts. So now, as soon as you die, you don't have to finish your tasks. There's going to be like a barrel or something at the top. And all you do is just take all your remaining tasks and just throw them in the barrel. Okay? I'm done with those. I ain't got time for those. And there's going to be another little mini game at the top where I'm thinking like little iron nuggets are going to pop up randomly on the floor all throughout the map. And you got to run around and collect iron nuggets, okay? And then I'm not sure if it's going to be trading in an iron ingot or an iron block yet, depending on how many I give out. Let's just say it's an iron block, right? There'll be like a crafting table up there. So you pick up all the nuggets and you craft them into a, what do you call it? An ingot or a bar. And then you get 9 bars and you craft those up into a block. And once you have a block, you go over to like a little trade-in area where you throw in a block and it gives you a potion, a splash potion of, what is it, Turtle Master or whatever? The one that's like 90% speed reduction. And I'm going to balance the rate at which you can get these potions, but I'm kind of thinking like if you're the first person to die, you should probably be able to get 6 to 8 of these potions if you're diligent at picking up all the iron. And then you take them over to these little drop holes here, right? And you can basically watch the players go through. And you know, if you're up here and you're dead, you're a dead crafter, you know who the imposter is that killed you. So you're looking for them through these little slots, and throwing down Turtle Master potions on them and bomb them, which is gonna like 30 seconds of just complete speed slowdown. So I think that'll be fun. It's going to give them a whole new game of trying to bomb the players that are down there and slow them down. And of course, if an imposter gets voted off, they also can play this game, and they could bomb crafters down there as well and just slow down the crafters so that their progress can be thwarted and stuff. So I think it'll be great. Now, if you get hit with a splash potion and you're slow, it's going to be like, you're going to look really sus. You know, let people like, hey, why are you getting splashed? Does that mean that you're the imposter? That you killed someone and they're trying to hit you? Right? You can play the argument that, no, it just happened. Maybe the imposter's up there and they got me or something. Or if you're an imposter and you get hit, you might want to duck into a vent really quick to avoid that kind of potential guilt thrown on you. So I think it's going to add an interesting mechanic, and it's just going to be fun because it's a way to get back at the person who took you out and stuff. And Fred, yeah, it might give too much away, but I'm hoping that is part of the balance, and it doesn't make you guilty. You could claim it was a bad throw. You could claim that it's the imposter up there who threw it down on me, or you could just try and hide and wait for the effect to wear out. We'll see. I'm pretty excited about it, and that's my solution to not having a glass ceiling. Now, there are going to be these item frames with maps in them, but obviously I got to use them sparingly. I could make the whole ceiling out of those, but I mean, the lag would be too much. So that's why we're just going to go with like little slits here and there. And I think having the little slits in the ceiling makes it harder for the people up top to find the people they're looking for. Maybe they could camp one and look for a while and just wait for them to go by, or they'll just keep looking around and trying to find them. I think it gives them an interesting activity other than just finishing their tasks and stuff. So anyway, that's how that'll go. What will you do about the cooldown? The cooldown for what? Sure. 1 slot per room? Yeah, I might even just do the slots in the hallways or something. I'm not sure. Deciding how many slots there are obviously is part of the balance. Will they fall through? No, there'll be iron bars. Iron bars right there, so that you can get in there. And of course, they're only half a block wide, or a thin, so you can get your head right up in there and everything. So you won't be able to fall in. The crossbow cooldown. I talked about that, Phantom. You trade in your empty crossbow to get another crossbow back. And I also just came up with the idea last night of every one of those trade-in stations will alternate between giving you a loaded crossbow and an empty crossbow. So if you try to use if you try to like throw your empty crossbow in, get a loaded crossbow, shoot someone in the room, throw that in the same one, and try to shoot someone else in the room real quick, it's not going to work because the second one you get back is going to be another empty crossbow. And this is another way to like pad that cooldown. So basically, 50% of the time the imposter tries to reload, it'll fail. Less splaining, more back to where I got a lot of splaining to do noises. Sorry. And we're not finishing anyways. I gotta go in like 10 minutes here. So I'm excited. I got a lot of cool stuff to talk about and everything. So, yeah. Let's put these up here. This will all be cleaned up and I'll get a better ceiling in and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be too easy to finish all the tasks? Ghost dump task when dead. So, Aviel, good question. When you dump your task as a ghost into that chest or whatever, they're not done. There's going to be probably like a 20-second, I pulled that number out of my butt, a 20-second timer on that where it's only going to finish one. It's going to shoot an item out of that dropper essentially once every 20 seconds. So there's going to be a rate. So if a bunch of people die at the same time, it's going to take a while for their task to finish. Because you're right, I don't want the strategy to be like, well, I'm not going to do my task because I'm probably going to die, and as soon as I die, they're all finished automatically. That would be a bad strategy, because it could be, if you throw 4 tasks in there, that could be a minute and a half before those tasks are done, and you're blocking anyone else's tasks from finishing too. How are you going to stop imposters from lingering in the vent? Well, they need to reload the crossbow. I'm hoping to get something else, but right now that's all I got. And it could be a problem. I fully agree that imposters loitering in vents could be an issue. 1, 2, 3, ... Okay. Evil notion, what a piece of pie. Says, I think Etho's sus. Etho's always sus. When isn't he sus? Come on. Whoops. Oh, shovels don't break wood. Okay, a little framing here. I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts now, all the nonsense I just said. Will F5 be allowed? Hadn't thought of that. I guess, yeah. I thought you were going to have an alarm go off if they stay in the vent too long. Maybe, but I got to have some way to trigger that alarm. And those are going to be like, I can't have pressure plates because those will be loud and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. There's not going to be a Ravager kill chamber. Sadly, I couldn't make it work. And that makes me very sad. But it just doesn't fit for many reasons, which I'm not going to get into. Basically, if you're voted out, you fall into the upper area. Where everyone else, where the ghosts go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Get some stairs. Give me a slab. Another slab over there. And a side slab. Good. Okay. You don't think there's a reason to prevent loitering since they can't get their bows in the vents? True, right? And I'm hoping that's enough, but you know, maybe. I mean, arguably, you could take a shot and get a reload within 5 seconds, and then hop in the vent for 20 seconds, kill someone, get a bow, hop back in the vent. You know, so there's those concerns that you could go in the vent in this version more than you could in the regular version. Fazu, thank you. How will you detect when the crafters win or the imposters win? Good question. That was part of the much redstonification the last few days. Basically, well, we're not finishing this, so let's just go talk some more. Let's see, how are we doing this? Up here. Where's one that's done? Before you drop into this room, above this room is going to be a room that's like pretty much like at the level I'm sitting now. And like, if this is yellow, right? Up top, I'll be like, I'll decide I want to be the yellow player. And to do that, I'm going to have to like walk around a little corner. And if I had another 20 minutes, it would have been built. I'm going to have to walk around a little corner. And when I do that, I walk across a pressure plate, which basically says yellow player is active in this game. And then I'm standing on a trapdoor. And when the player starts the game, we all fall through the trapdoor and go into this room right here where we wait for our shulkers to appear. Every time someone steps on a pressure plate, it sends a signal to the box loading system, which I'll hopefully get done this episode, which basically builds the boxes on the fly for the players. And it knows, based on how many imposters, it fills the imposter boxes first, and then whoever else after that, it fills with crafter boxes, and then it puts them all into a dropper so that they'll get shot out randomly. And then they come back and fill up all of these rooms. So, you know, basically, I might get the imposter first, or that, you know, you never know where the imposter is going to be. But I keep track of how many imposter boxes there were and how many crafter boxes there were. And then every time someone dies, I just decrement those counters through an item stack to know when the system is done. Maybe it'll make sense when I show it to you, but there's going to be a lot of redstone in the next episode. Fair warning. Which I'm terrified of because, you know, people say they like redstone, but nobody really likes redstone. And I shouldn't say nobody. The masses don't like redstone. A lot of you here are redstoners and like it, but the average person is just like, I don't like this. I have no idea what's happening. And they're gone. Now what's Cubby up to? My audience is nerds. I mean, I have nerds in my audience, but I also have a lot of people that aren't nerds too, so. And everyone is welcome and appreciated. How many tasks have you finished in creative? Not many, to be perfectly honest. 4 or 5 interesting ones. There's going to be a lot of delivery tasks, and those are just going to use the same system. But I'm hoping that because I can randomize which tasks go into every crafter's starting shulker box, I can kind of like put all the fun tasks in this dropper, and then put like all the delivery tasks in this dropper, and then I just fire them all, and then I know you're guaranteed to get 1 fun task, 1 delivery task, you know, that kind of thing. So I can distribute them that way a little bit and balance them to guarantee that everyone gets kind of an experience that I'm going for. Yeah, Jurgen, I'm not trying to make it overly complicated. This is the best I could do. Admittedly, the redstone that's going to be in this is going to be complicated. I don't want to say I'll apologize for it. There's definitely people that could have done a better job. But it's all at least done by me, which is cool. Spud, thank you. You guys are so generous today. Thank you, Spud. I appreciate you. The comment is, you are the greatest. A-R-E-D. Thank you, Spud. I appreciate you. Alright, let's do slabby, slabby, do that. Give me a cobble stair. There we go. A little bit of bumps. On the sides here, no one's gonna go over there, so that's fine if I do a little bit of this. Gravel. Boom. Time. We got another 10 minutes or so. Evil, what are you uhing about? Did I miss Danner's donation? I did! Piece of pie, nerds rule the world. Danner's, thank you. Again, did something just pop up on the screen? That's terrifying. How does that even happen? Was it inappropriate? I didn't even see it. Oh, it was from Revenge of the Nerds. Okay. I don't know how that's even possible. Evil, do you know how that's even done? That's pretty terrifying. If I'm like, technically, how are people doing that? And if you know, that's not an invitation. I don't want that in my stream. Oh, that's part of the Streamlabs thing. Oh, is that one of the pre-canned ones? Streamlabs Premium. Okay. Interesting. Am I out of lanterns? No. Lanterns. Okay. So you guys see how this is going here, right? I'm gonna get this all fancied up and everything. But we're going with these wooden supports in here. Down a little bit more steps here. And we got the basic shape here. I want to make sure there's at least 6 blocks here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this has got to go back to here. Which means this is getting pushed back. Blah, 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 blah. Torches. Okay, close that off so nobody sneaks up on me. All right. I will, we'll finish this almost certainly in the next episode too. Really pleased with how the... Boop! Oh, that slime keeps scaring me. It sounds like a creeper. Really pleased how this entrance worked here. Not sure how I'm going to do the roof or what is going to go on up there. That's a bit terrifying to me. Something tells me there's a lot of black concrete in my future here. I'm not sure. Danners again. Thank you. Danners, you're trying to fatten me up with all this pie. Thank you. Could use a little grass on top. Yeah, like probably up here. I'll add like another layer and slope it a little bit more gradually in the back because it doesn't look like a hill yet. You know, back here it needs to you know, needs to come around here a little bit more and stuff, and doing a little stuff there, like, you know, some of this and everything. We'll take care of all that. The entrance feels a bit World of Warcrafty. It does, actually. It feels like there's going to be some, take candle inside there, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say we finished something in stream today. You know, that's not something we usually do here. Not something we usually do here. Do we have a name for the game? I'm just calling it Among Us. I don't know. I understand the creepers and crafters thing, but if I call it creepers, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe. Now that I say it, it's a pretty silly name. Who knows? Amine Us. Clever. I know, Branko, right? Something was semi-accomplished. When the crafter dies, how does he get to the upper ceiling bombing section? I'm not sure. How does he get to the upper section? There's going to be a new death reporting / detection system that is going to replace this. It's much better and simpler, and it's also how they get to the roof. Amongst ourselves. Right, Crifter? Among Us. There's a hermit among us? Yeah. Among hermits. Something like that. There's some good name suggestions. We'll see. I haven't committed to anything yet. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Let's go over here and do the thing. Give me a second here. I want to thank you guys for obviously the support today. Thank you guys for stupid voice today. That's awkward. Thank you for everything, for being here, and just for being chatty. You guys are great. My Monday streams are by far my favorite, and that's because I get to chat with you guys. It's fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, so I will be working on a video all tonight. There's no way I'll finish it. Sadly, we're probably looking at... Today's Monday already? Man, it's the old 10 days without a video trick again. We're looking at Wednesday. Yeah. Who do we want to raid today? Is Joker streaming? Why is he not showing up on my list? Joker. Mr. Joker TV. Alright. We're gonna raid a buddy of mine, Mr. Joker. We play Among Us with him on Friday nights, and we will be playing Among Us this Friday with proximity chat. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I want to play again. Thank you guys. I'm starting the raid, and I'll see you guys Wednesday with Zed, that fool, I guess. Something like that. Starting the raid. Why is the number not going up? That number should be going up. Right. It's a rate of 0. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm right? Okay, it's not just me, Drop, right? We're gonna raid Joker with 0. That's so weird. Cancel? Now I'm just curious. Start raid. Now it's counting down 10 seconds. That's not a very impressive raid. We gotta do better than that for Joker. And 0. Alright. Goodbye.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on?